Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday, the 2nd of January 2023. Thanks for joining me. It's a pleasure to be with you today. I want to use the Shadowscapes Tarot for this reading. So let's see what these cards want you to be aware of and what energy you'll be working with on Monday, the 2nd of January. So I'm going to choose 3 cards here. First card is the Sun. Okay. The King of Pentacles. Oh, wow. And the 3 of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay, so the message I'm getting straight away is you're so capable of dealing with your practical circumstances, anything that requires your attention, that you're able to look to the future and to say, what is it that I want to do on this day, but also in 2023. I'm on top of everything. I feel strong. I feel powerful. I feel like I have choices. So what direction am I going to move in future? So that to me says if there's anything difficult that's outstanding in a practical sense, work-wise, living situation, finances, your physical health, you feel so empowered that you'll be able to solve them very quickly so that you even have time left over to look to the future and to contemplate your life purpose and how you can begin that. Okay, interesting. So the Sun is the 19th card in the Major Arcana. It comes towards the end of the Major Arcana. So you've pretty much been through everything to realize that the real value in your life stems from you. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. When you're in touch with yourself, when you treat yourself right, you feel massively empowered. Other people find you attractive and will want to be part of your journey. And all these birds here, you have the freedom then to create your life as you want it to be. You know, like for instance, one person may sit there and say, do you know what? I am completely footloose and carefree. I don't have children. I am self-employed or whatever it may be, or I have independent means. Why not go live in Costa Rica for a year? That choice is available to that person because they decide that it can be done. If someone else, you know, is born in, I don't know, a city in Germany and they say, this is my identity, this is my culture, I can never leave this area, then that person could have also moved to Costa Rica, but they don't give themselves permission and they make their own identity smaller. They link it to some region or a finance or whatever it may be. So this card is saying that through your life experience, you're starting to realize that you get to make the rules and that you exist wherever you go and in whatever format you appear, whichever job you do, ultimately the strength is yours. You get to choose what your life looks like and you can go in any direction. So this is an amazing, liberating, freeing kind of energy that says, I don't need to squeeze myself into anything to make it fit. It's my job to make my life bigger and more enjoyable and to get this inner sense of well-being and power and to reflect it via my real life. And the King of Pentacles is in charge of the element of earth. So he's going to be very helpful with that because if you have an idea that motivates and excites you, the King of Pentacles is going to say, okay, right, let's take these action steps to get you where you want to go. So that's an inner process that works like that for you. I'm excited about the future. I feel capable. I feel powerful. What steps do I need to take to make that happen? So the King of Pentacles is a court card. So this appears either as this can-do kind of practical energy within yourself, or it can appear as another person in your life. So maybe you do have a plan to move or to change job or to get into a relationship, whatever it may be. There is a person in your life, in your environment, who you can reach out to, who has experience in this field and can tell you what you need to do to get there. Or you can do it by yourself because you feel so capable and strong and you're able to manage your circumstances. So whichever way, you'll be able to implement changes. But the key thing here is why do it on your own if there are others who are willing to help you? I always think that's that's quite telling, because sometimes you do have to figure things out on your own. But if there's the potential to be mentored or to have someone else walk you through the process, it's much easier and usually more streamlined because they know what has worked and what hasn't. So the King of Pentacles with the element of earth is he governs everything that exists in the physical world. So your body, your house, your environment, nature, your finances, your career, anything like that. So again, if there's something that has been out of your control or something that needs to be taken care of, please do it on this day. You're going to find it very easy. And then the Three of Wands. What I keep getting about this is that she's standing there looking at this path. She's not actually walking, the river, but she's not actually going anywhere. And with the Pentacles, King of Pentacles, I mentioned that if you want something, he will show you what action steps you need to take. But here I'm getting that there's a sense of checking out your options before you go off in one different direction. So even though you have the King of Pentacles allowing you to take practical action, I think it's much more important to tap into your own inner fire and to say, before I rush off, why don't I look at what my options are? So this then says to me, take care of things that are outstanding, things that already exist in your life, rather than starting something completely new. It's a better idea to do your research, to contemplate, and to check different life paths or different options for your future than it is to just pick one and rush off and go for it, if that makes sense. So the Three of Wands, 3 in numerology is communication and new beginnings. Usually we've got someone standing in between the wands. They create a doorway. He is looking out to sea and he is weighing up his options. Here we've got a woman standing on the edge of a very precarious cliff. So she's got the best view possible and she's willing to take a risk. She's got this cat next to her. The cat always means protection to me in the tarot. So she's not at risk of falling off here. So that's saying it's okay to dream big and to contemplate things that may seem like you're biting off more than you can chew. Do dream big, look at different options and consider what will work best. And it's so interesting that we've got the sun here. So you're reflecting yourself. So these are my different options. What is going to make me feel most alive, most free, most powerful in myself? And what kind of signals this huge achievement for myself? So I think it's a day to kind of ask yourself those big questions, not necessarily to get started, but to make a decision of this is what I'm going to look at on this day. A plan is crystallizing, and also what I want to do in 2023. What do I feel is going to give me all these wonderful feelings, and how can I use this huge asset that is myself to kind of manifest my hopes and dreams? Wow, okay. So anything that needs to be resolved, you can resolve easily. And then the second part of the day, once you've done the practical work, you can really get to looking at your future and how sunny you want it to be. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so 19 and the king is 20. And 3 is 23, right? 4, 23. 2 and 3 is 5. And that's the third day that we've got this in a row. The vibration 5 in numerology means freedom. So this is really about creating a storyboard for your future and saying, I'm totally free. What I put in these images, I can create whatever it is I want. I'm going to use my imagination to make it as amazing as I'm going to make it beyond my own personal hopes and dreams. And that's what you can kind of sketch out and then run with in future. So total freedom. Amazing. Okay, so I hope that gives you an idea of what you'll be working with. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to Audio Reading with me. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.